The only budgets that have been passed over the last 10 years are budgets on what we are going to spend.
Because the two are not...
They are not put together.
They are not put together. Neither are they mutually exclusive.
Exactly.
Because what you're going to, what you need to spend and what you actually spend are two totally different things.
I want you to break it down simply for those at home. In your own home, right? You look at what you're going to earn and you say, I have 10,000 shillings, right? Then you apportion the spending. Then you apportion
so you
the
can
spending.
Say, we can buy food, we will pay school fees,
you can't just start saying, I'm going to spend, and then start saying, I'm going to look for the money out there. You say, how much do we have realistically? And people debate, you have got 10,000 shillings. Then you say, fine, let me apportion the spending. In this case in Kenya, they never even look at how much we have. They just look at what we are going to spend, contrary to the constitution, and then start saying, let's go and look for it from Wananchi and squeeze them.
But Jimmy...
with taxation. That's really what has been happening
Jimmy,
last 10 years.
It sounds to me like you're making a technical argument in terms of the form in which this is presented to Parliament. Because Parliament discusses where the money is going to come from.
No. Please.
Are
Parliament only discusses that in the finance bill.
Are you saying...
in the finance bill, which are tax measures.
Are you saying in the budget estimates that come to Parliament? So throughout this process, remember Parliament is budget making.
Yes.
Throughout this process, from all the documents that come to Parliament,
yes,
the budget policy statement, the budget estimates, and then the appropriations bill that then comes, and later into the finance bill. Are you saying that before the finance bill, there is no point at all where Parliament discusses what the National Treasury has proposed as revenue, and Parliament, through the Budget and Appropriations Committee, has looked at and agreed, yes, this sounds feasible? Are you saying there's nowhere?
Eric, let me tell you something. Don't say I'm making a technical argument. I'm making a lawful argument, first and foremost. What does the law say?
Technically,
what is the budget?
Or the one?
Yeah, no. What is the budget? Because the law in our constitution has described what the budget is. The budget shall contain estimates of revenue and expenditure divided between development and recurrent. I am telling you, the budgets over the last 10 years have been incomplete. In other words, that means they have not met the constitutional threshold, because all the budgets that have been tabled, including this current one, have just been on expenditure,
but Jimmy,
not on revenue.
But
it's not technical.
You only
it's not technical.
You only asked CT to read 2221.
It was enough.
221 has A, B, and C.
You can go on.
That bit of A is one that talks about estimates of revenue and expenditure, differentiating recurrent and development. B, proposals for financing any anticipated deficit for the period for which they apply. C, proposal regarding borrowing and other forms of public liability that will increase public debt during the following year.
Yes.
So in totality, that budget has discussed ins and outs.
No, that is correct. But it is not saying that if you do one, it excludes the other.
No, it doesn't.
It says, first and foremost, shall contain estimates of revenue and expenditure. Revenue estimates have never been tabled.
So you're saying that what Eric is saying is absolutely true, but with regard to the bit that you're reading, essentially that bit has not been met. That threshold has not been met. Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
What does it portend in terms of danger then when we're looking?
It means that if one goes to court on the basis of even the last 10 budgets, they will nullify them. Constitutionally. Now, maybe there's the threshold of limitation of time and so on and so forth. But I don't even think with this you may get away with that.
You know,
what has happened? Yeah. Sorry, City.
City, you're floating.
No. You see, where my mind has gone to is all these finance ministers that we've had and all these brains we have in Treasury, the Ministry of Finance, all these people didn't know this. And all this time, we've actually been acting contrary to what the Constitution stipulates all this time. And I'm thinking, okay, how far back does this go? Okay, prior to 2010, this Constitution didn't exist, so maybe these requirements were not there. But that's what I'm trying to figure out, that all these people missed this.
You know what is so amazing?
It's possible.
Is that even when the previous constitution,
still,
In terms
the
of
previous
just
constitution had
interpretation.
a
That's why I'm
different-
saying Jimmy's argument is a technical interpretation of the Constitution.
it's not technical.
If the court agrees
you know,
with
this
technical interpretation, yes.
The other day I was on one of the media stations and the same thing came out, like technical or procedural. You know, the sad thing is that you are avoiding something very fundamental here, which is law. What is a budget? It's not technical.
Well, there's interpretation.
It's A
and that's why
and
we
B.
go to court to seek
It is
interpretation.
A and B. Okay? That is the law. It's not a question of what is tabled. This current budget, what has been tabled is an expenditure estimate, no revenue estimate. And that is the first time now it's being challenged in court.
So you can't interpret it. We're saying that it's facts on the
not-
table.
Yes, it's facts on the table. It's not
Jimmy.
interpretation. It's not technical.
Jimmy, maybe I listened
No.
to another budget reading, but there's the bit where, having been told, "Oh, this is what we're hoping. This is what this
Then
is
this
what
way
we
we're
have."
going to
Blah
get
blah.
it.
There's the bit of this way we're going to get it,
Yes.
and we're going to tax cigarettes. We're going to tax alcohol. We are going to. What?
No, that's the finance bill. You're talking about the finance bill.
Oh, no.
Tax measures are in the finance bill.
No. I'm talking about budget. You see, I am a layman. When that briefcase with the emblem of the national, what was that thing called?
Yeah.
It's
The coat of
carried.
arms.
Yes,
Coat of
coat of arms.
Mm.
And the finance minister goes
and
to
the finance
parliament.
minister with a flower.
With that rose that they all have. Everybody has that rose. They're really nice, those roses.
Yes.
Okay? And everybody around them also has that one rose. It's not two, just one. Then they go to parliament and it's budget day. They are reading, in my mind as a layman, they are reading
budget.
So if you're telling me they're reading the finance bill, so I'm asking you, okay. So they're reading the finance bill. So when is the budget read? Because as far as I'm concerned, they are reading the budget and it's budget day.
Now, you know,
Let us-
this